V gets hey, what's up guys? What is going on? Hope everybody's doing well. Chelsea versus Sunderland 2-1. I don't know how you guys lost this game, especially after the win that you had against Ajax. How did you guys lose this game? Honestly, how did you guys lose the game? Maybe the players that didn't play against Ajax, or that did play against Ajax, that didn't play this game, should have played against Sunderland. Because you rested Reece James, Pedro Neto, Joao Pedro, Marc Cucurella, dare I say Garnacho. I'm marveling at the fact that Maresca thinks this guy is such a great player, or that top player, that he needs to rest him and have him play someone like Sunderland. I don't get that. That's amazing. And I was actually thinking about that right before he ended up scoring. I still hold on to that, despite that very well transition that they had and Garnacho scoring that goal. That was a brilliant goal. And I'm just kind of surprised the defender did not close him down, because the other guy from the back was going to be able to close him off had he decided, which he ended up doing, taking it down the line. Because the guy thought, I think, that he was going to take it inside and he was gonna take care of him. But Garnacho does not know how to dribble. That was the only thing. Even after the goal, I told myself that's it, that he's not going to do anything else. And he didn't do anything else. There was nothing else. He didn't do a single thing after that. That was really bad defending from Sunderland, but I got to give it to Garnacho also. That was a really good finish. Really, really top finish from Garnacho. And I did say that before he was even going to Chelsea. If he ends up going to Chelsea, he's going to play much better because he's got better players. Simple as that. He's got better players. Why wouldn't he play better? Now, is he going to play to the extreme where like it's going to reinvigorate or he's going to have a new career? No, I doubt that. He's just going to stay there. I don't want to say he's talentless, but he's not. He's just simply not a top player. I don't think he's ever going to be a top player. Simple as that. I don't think he's going to be a top player. Now, he can play when everybody else is functioning right, when everybody's doing their job. Basically, when Chelsea play well. That's when Garnacho can shine. That's the only time Garnacho can shine. Hence why he's going to play better if the team's playing well. Why wouldn't he? I mean, he is a professional player after all. So, really good goal. Sunderland made that mistake defending. They should have done better knowing Garnacho, the guy knowing Garnacho. He knows that Garnacho is not going to do anything. He did not expect him to leave him like that. He did not expect him to outpace him like that, even if it was for a couple of yards. So really well done in that first goal. But then afterwards with Sunderland's goal, Garnacho. Yes, Garnacho and Neto as well. And I'm a little bit surprised from Neto because that was unusual. That was a bit unusual because tracking back and defending, Neto, he does a good job for being a forward and attacker, coming back and defending. Now Garnacho does not have that. He doesn't have that up front. He doesn't have that going back either. I mean, much worse going back and defending. And you see both of them just kind of staring at each other. And sometimes actually that helps the other guy out because one's trusting the other to get to the other. If it was just Neto by himself, I think he would have gotten at least something, maybe have been a little bit more of a nuisance, and the shot wouldn't have gone through. And then obviously Isidore with a tap in. So that was really bad defending from Garnacho and Neto, in my opinion. And then there's the last goal. Again, like I said, sometimes two players are going to make it easier for the other guy. In this case, Robbery. That ball should never have bounced. I don't know how it ended up bouncing. I thought Chalobah was going to get there before, but maybe Chalobah thought that Tosin was going to get there before, and Tosin thought that Chalobah was going to be able to get to the guy. There was just so much time. There was so much time, too much time for this guy, Robbery, to be able to hold on to the ball, wait for his attackers, and I'm surprised nobody came back. I think it was Esteval that should have gotten to, Talabi? But Esteval pretty much showing his limitations and should have done a better job at getting to Talabi. So there you have it, 2-1. They lose. I don't know how. Like I said, against Ajax, they played so well. Obviously, a lot of these players did not play against Ajax, but Chelsea should have won this. No excuses. They should have won this. They had the chance with Marc Cucurella, Enzo picking him out, and him not getting the control that he wanted. There were plenty of chances, as did Sunderland. Sunderland also had chances with Xhaka. Xhaka with that beautiful control, and then the second shot, I think he ran out of legs there. I think he was tired in the end, and I was surprised that he was going to take a shot with a defender right in front of him. That was really strange. So both these teams had their chances. Chelsea had the momentum, had the chances, has the quality, way more quality than the Sunderland side. And that's got to be very disappointing to be able to lose. Even the tie, I think, would have been very disappointing. Chelsea should have done much better. But I don't think this is a matter of blaming Garnacho. Definitely not. Besides the goal, that was a really good goal. He didn't do much else. Cucurella was really good. Caicedo, man, maybe needs to rest a little bit because this guy's playing way too many games. And it's going to end up catching up to him. Not only to him, but to the team because he is arguably their best player. Disappointing, to say the least. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.